Hello, everybody, and welcome to Talk of the Town here on CW57. My name is Rich Reynolds. Lots of interesting ground to cover on the program today. And to me, none more interesting because this is something I think that's very unique. I want to bring in Amy Kerwin. Hello.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. Very excited. Amy is with Primates Incorporated Sanctuary. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. Okay. Tell us a little bit about what that is.
Oh, sure. Well, I formed the nonprofit 11 years ago while I was working in a primate laboratory at the University of Wisconsin. And I was working with 97 rhesus monkeys, and I grew close to them, got to know their personalities. And I realized how close they were to us, and since we were getting funding to test on them because they were so similar to us, that the very least we could do as a society is give back to them after research. And so I realized I was not alone and started networking with other laboratories and realized there were actually other labs that had primate retirement programs in place, but there's only a handful of sanctuaries. So way back when, there were actually sanctuaries turning away researchers needing to retire their primates, so there's actually quite a need to.
That's actually good to hear, that there is some place like that, that they're not just disposable, something like it. I think that makes everybody feel, much better about it, so I think that this is something that's definitely really neat. Tell me, where do you get the monkeys from that are from the sanctuaries? Is it all from labs then?
Well, actually, most of the sanctuaries, after networking with them, a lot of the monkeys came from pet monkey ownerships.
Oh, okay.
Gone wrong. As pet monkeys age, they can become aggressive and lash out at the owners or become too much to handle, and then the owners need to send them on, or authorities step in. And instead of euthanizing the monkey, they get sent to the sanctuary. But then the sanctuaries were filling up with these pet monkeys. Okay. And then because of funding and space constraints, they couldn't handle all the research monkeys, looking to be retired as well.
Yeah, so very cool. Why do it in Wisconsin? What's so special about doing it in Wisconsin? Why not Florida or somewhere else?
Mm-hmm. Great question. There's actually 105,000 monkeys approximately living in laboratories nationwide. And so with Primates Incorporated, we want to help up to 100 monkeys over the next 10 years and provide them with plenty of space and dignity and greenhouse type environments and then outdoor enclosures during the fabulous weather we have in Wisconsin. And then serve as an innovative prototype, so that any state, any climate could establish a community-supported primate sanctuary where they can approach local funding resources and state resources and make sure that no primate is ever rejected from retirement ever again. Absolutely.
Now, Amy, you said that you've been at this for 11 years. What's your progress so far, after establishing the nonprofit 11 years ago?
Yes, well, we remain in the public eye at festivals and outreach events to gain the support of many caring people locally. It's just been a great road for us in meeting so many wonderful people. And then we had to show the need for primate retirement to get more people on board. And then with the startup, it's very challenging, So then by 2008, because of supporters and volunteers, we raised $86,000. And thanks to a generous local couple, they donated $50,000 of that.
Wow.
Yeah, to ensure that we got the land we needed. And so once we got land in 2014, we were able to approach other foundations. And just this year, we received a $50,000 grant from Bob Barker's foundation, the DJ&T Foundation, to help us along.
Super, yeah. And, you got a fundraiser coming up. That's coming up this Saturday. Talk a little bit about that event.
Yes, this Saturday, February 6th, at the Hops Museum. It's a new museum in town on the corner of East Washington and Milwaukee Street. Basically, everyone's welcome, free entry, and it's at 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. And basically, we have a silent auction, and we have artwork donated by many local talented artists, and so people can buy the artwork at a flat rate then or throughout the month of February. And then we end with a final fundraiser on March 5th, same place, same sort of event. So.
Check them out. The Hops Museum over by Union Corners over there. Should be great. Great cause as well. Our thanks to Amy Kerwin from Primates Incorporated, right? That's and that sanctuary. So thank you so much for coming in, Amy.
Thank you.
And we got more Talk of the Town coming up. Stay tuned.